Why are we making choices and then blaming God? I'm going to share a personal example that I did. Back in the day of my youth, and it's in my book, From Soul to Soulmate, I share my story. I attracted first of all, and chose to marry Mr. Wrong the first time around. That was a very painful lesson, okay? That's why my book is written to help women avoid that same painful lesson. Now, then the interesting thing happened. I became divorced. Now I was a divorcee, right? And I was single. And then I was single for 2 years. That turned into 5. That turned into 8. That turned into more than 10 years. Now, when I gave my life to the Lord, I committed my heart, I committed my body, and I committed my soul.
Yeah.
So I was single and celibate for a long time, almost 2 decades.
Come on.
Okay? And so in that time, I had to go through this journey of transformation. Now, initially, when I was divorced from Mr. Wrong, because I thought God told me to marry this man. I had this vision, the Jesus vision. But it wasn't Jesus, it was the angel of light. And that was a powerful lesson that I had to learn later on, that was not God telling me to marry this man. Okay? And I wasn't listening to anybody else who tried to warn me.
Come on.
So long story short, I escaped that marriage. Now I'm single for a long time. And the Lord, and it started out with a prayer. Because I was blaming God. I was blaming Mr. Wrong. I was blaming my friends in the church who all left me and abandoned me and betrayed me. So I'm blaming everybody else. Poor little me, I'm so fine, my life is shattered, blah, 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 right? Having my little pity party. And then I said this prayer. I said, Lord, show me how I ended up in this mess.
Yeah.
Hold up a mirror to my face, because y'all got a mirror at your table. We're going to do that in just a minute. Hold up a mirror to my face and show me how I chose to marry him. And guess what God showed me? Very first thing. Can you say ouch?
Ouch.
He says, you got the Wickham syndrome. I said, what's that? What's in it for me? Oh. He showed me my motive for wanting to marry Mr. Wrong was I wanted to be a wife. I wanted to have the title of a Mrs.
Right.
I wanted him to make my dreams come true. He was going to support my ministry. He was going to support my singing. Do you see how it's all me? That's called the Wickham syndrome. Chapter 1 in From Soul to Soulmate. So I went, oh, and I saw how ugly that was.